What's going on, guys? Brother Russia here, back with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. And today we're going to be taking a look at the Super EZA for the AGL Goku Black Rose. So I did talk about this in my physical VB showcase. This guy getting his Super EZA, I feel like I didn't think that he was going to get his Super EZA this early. I honestly thought that, like I said in the other one, I thought maybe the Int Sword of Hope Trunks, the Int Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, or like the Tech Merge Zamasu. I figured like maybe one of those three would get in their Super EZAs, but they kind of surprised us and they dropped the AGL Rose and the physical VB as the guys that got their Super EZA. So I'm here for it. It's cool. So of course passives or super attacks and leader skills don't change for units that are super EZA'd, just passives, but we can still look to see like what his super attack effect is to see like how good he's going to be. So he greatly raises defense for 1 turn, causes immense damage to the enemy, lowers defense, which lowering defense is kind of like whatever. And for him, he gets 200% attack and defense, 20% damage reduction. All allies get 3 key and 30% attack and defense, so he's a nice support unit for all allies. And he launches an additional super attack. When he receives an attack, he gets 200% defense, and he gets an additional 100% defense when HP is 70% or less. And then for every attack received, he gets 60% attack up to 300%, and he has a chance of performing a crit up 10%. Up to 50%, and damage reduction of 25% within the turn up to 50%. So he needs to get hit 5 times to get the 300% attack. He gets hit 5 times, he gets his chance to perform a crit up to 50%. And then he needs to get hit twice within the turn to get 50% damage reduction. And then he also has his 20% damage reduction from his basic effect. So he gets up to 70% damage reduction after he's hit twice. And then when all allies attacking the same turn are extreme class, or when there's another Future Saga category ally in the same turn, he guards all attacks. He gives super class allies a chance to perform a crit up 20%. And he gives extreme class allies a chance to perform a crit up 20% for 2 turns. Now, personally, the 20% crit hit chance, I'm not really huge on. I would have preferred him being like a little bit more support. If he would have gave like, 20% attack and defense, or an additional 30% attack and defense, that would have been, that would have been great. Crit hit chance, kind of like whatever, but it's okay. So that's the build that I ended up going with. I gave him 21 additional. Put a little bit of crit in him because he does still have to build up that crit hit chance, and then even then it's only a 50% chance to crit. So give him just a little bit more, and then 15 dodge. So full length level 10. We're gonna hop into the boss rush super type team. So let's just hop in here and see what this Rose can do for us. So of course we do want him to get hit 5 times is the big thing. Actually, this is perfect right here. Let's do this. We'll put him right here in slot 1. There's a lot of attacks right there. So there's what, 4 attacks? Yeah, so there's 4 attacks. We'll let him get smacked around a couple times so we can get built up. But as of right here, he's got 5 out of 7 links active, sitting at 359k defense right now. And we are getting support from this Super EZA Zamasu Goku as well, which he gives extreme class allies 40% attack and defense, and he lowers super class enemies attack and defense by 30%. So unfortunately this Trunks can't be attack lowered, but he can be defensively lowered. So not really doing a lot for us right here, but it'll still be okay. Okay, so starting out 15.7 million. Okay. So not bad, not bad. We still, yeah, 15.7. So he doesn't raise attack when he supers. It's just defense. So the attack stat will always basically just be the same. until he gets like fully built up. So we need to get hit one more time and we'll be fully built up. But as we can see, like right there, we're already supporting this Rose. Man, it's dropping a 46 million attack stat. Which, by the way, this Rose is crazy. They they did some wonders on these units that they dropped. I will say that. I'm very, very excited for what they've done with these units. Do this. Also, these clones. Don't get me started on these clones. These clones are insane. What they did with I had to. Them doing those clones actually made this team so fun, because you just run like this Goku Black as a leader, and then you can bring all 5 clones of each type. They all support each other. They're buffing each other just for having them all on the same team together. Like, it's insane. It's so fun. Like, Dokkan has needed something like this for a while, I feel like. And we finally got it, so I'm here for it. And here's the thing. They're dropping 13 million attack stats as free-to-play units. Free-to-play units. Let's think about that. Like, this is a Dokkan Premium Fest unit right here, who's dropping a 5 million attack stat. But we got these free-to-play units dropping almost triple what he was dropping. Now, granted, this guy needs to attack like 1 million times to like build up, but what I do want to do is I want to get the domain up with that. I want to get the domain up with that Goku Black and get him linked up with this Rose, because then we can actually see like some good numbers and stuff out of him. So what are we sitting at now? We're at 376k defense. Okay. So we'll just leave him here in slot 1 for now, because he does need to get hit one more time to fully build up his passive. So just one more. Okay, so now he's fully built up. 26 million is what we're looking like. Now, once we get... We're going to get both of the active skills going with the STR Rose. So here's what's nice. So this turn, we can get the active skill with this Rose. Next turn, we can get the active skill with the other Rose. And we can get the domain up with physical Rose. And we'll be able to essentially put STR Rose in slot 1. So that way when he supers, he gives us a 60% attack buff. We'll be fully linked up with the physical Rose and the AGL Rose. They'll share all 7 links together. And then we'll also have the domain up, plus like a double buff from both Vegeto's, or I'm sorry, from both Rose active skills. So these give Super Boss category allies 15% attack and defense and 10% defense for characters who belong to Future. So let's go ahead and just pop this. Just dropping a 47 million attack stat, no big deal, right? So let's do this. So now we're gonna get a huge buff. So yeah, so the next turn, what we're gonna do is, again, we're going to pop the active skill of the other Rose. We'll have the domain going, and we'll have all 7 links active. So we'll be able to get a very, very good attack stat next turn. Okay. So, of course, first things first, let's go ahead and pop this domain. Okay, so now that we have the domain going with physical Goku Black, the domain gives Super Boss category allies 10% attack and defense and an additional 10% attack and defense for characters who are extreme class. So we're getting 20% buff for Rose. We got a 15% attack buff with the other Rose's active skill, plus 25% defense. Now we're going to pop this one's. So now we got a additional 15% attack and an additional 50% defense. So now we have 7 out of 7 links active. We're sitting at 705k defense. This entire team has a whole lot of defense right here. What I'm going to do just for this, we're going to pop this Ghost Usher just to make sure like VB doesn't super Rose in slot 1 and he dies or something stupid like that. Okay, so we're going to pop this. So once STR Rose supers, he is actually right here giving 60% attack to our allies for 1 turn. So Rose should actually hit extremely hard here. Oh my god, 66 million out of this guy. Please don't kill. This isn't about you, Rose. We already did your showcase. We already did this man's rainbow showcase. We're trying to show off the 49 million. Fully built up, 49 mil. And we launched an additional super guaranteed. And then we can still get the hidden potential super. Yeah. Is 3 basically 50 million attack stats good, or what would you guys say? Yeah, these are like absolutely incredible buffs to these guys, like legitimately like massive buffs to the Future Saga team, all from just one little celebration. Like this is what's needed for this game. 62 million attack stat, yeah. Like this is what the Future Saga team needed. Like this Rose is what the last Future Saga celebration needed. But I'm glad that they actually waited to release this unit now, like when they did the tag mechanic, because it actually makes it, I think in my opinion, it made this Rose better. Dude, 27 million out of a freaking banner unit. 20 million, or not banner unit, free to play unit. These are free to play units. These clones are free to play units, man. They're dropping 20 million attack stats. These free to play units are dropping higher attack stats than some of the premium units are. And look at that, he survived. I mean, we have like no HP, but he survived. We're still living. We're in the moment still. And we just heal basically almost everything back up. Yeah, 841k defense. We still have the support of the Roses still up. 76 million attack stat. Yeah. Yeah, you could say these guys are pretty good. Into a 54 millioner. Yeah, 48 million attack stats is what we're dropping with this guy. I'd say he's pretty good. And he's dropping 2 guaranteed. And then with the hidden potential 3rd. Yeah. It's crazy. Crazy. This is a unit that came out back in 2017 doing this now. 38 million out of this guy. Dude, this team is cracked. Into a 21 million attack stat. I mean, if the Trunks supers us, we're probably dead. But I mean, I got to see the Rose in his like most perfect scenario, which is like support from the domain, attack support from the Goku Black, the LR. Yeah, we got to see exactly what I wanted to see. This guy, the super EZA on this guy is just insane. Definitely let me know down in the comments below where your guys' thoughts are on the super EZA for this AGL Goku Black Rose. And also let me know if you guys do like the super EZAs that they gave to both of these units. And if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you guys hit that like button. And if you guys are new here, consider hitting that subscribe as well. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.
Brother Russia, the whale of whales, rainbow everything, buying all the sales. In Dokkan battle, I reign supreme. 10K stones, it's not a dream.